This is a dogwood. So again, first thing, it's opposite. It's flowering dogwood. It's opposite, and the leaf has a very characteristic vein pattern. They're kind of famous dogwoods for having this vein pattern. The veins sort of trace the shape of the leaf. They arc around the leaf. You see what I'm seeing there? So they bend gracefully, arching. In fact, that's got an, I just call it dogwood venation, but the technical term is arcuate venation. Arcs, arcuate. So when you see opposite arching veins, or what I call dogwood venation, it's a dogwood. All dogwoods have those kind of veins. You're going to learn a few other dogwoods as well. Now this one, flowering dogwood, happens to be the state tree and the state flower. I don't know how many times that occurs in the U.S. or if it ever does. But this is our state flower and our state tree. The flower, it's the famous big white petals, which aren't really petals at all. That's like big, famous for that. These distinctly much larger ones right here, those are flower buds. And they are shaped like a Hershey kiss. See that shape? It's a little Hershey kiss. This bud here, and we'll do another one, that looks kind of like a cat claw, little claw, that's a leaf bud. Now, not all trees can you tell whether it's a flower or a leaf from the bud. This you can. It's called dimorphic. It's different morphology, flower and leaf. Beech, you can't tell if there's a flower or leaves coming out of the bud. But this real simple little pointy bud is a leaf bud, and these Hershey kisses are flower buds. So you can look for those and tell, hey, it's dogwood. You see all this white, bluish stuff all over here? That's a wax. Some twigs get a lot of this. This does. The technical name for that is glaucous bloom. Glaucous bloom. And watch what happens. It rubs off. It's like when you polish up an apple. It's just wax. And you rub it, and that middle one's just all green there. I just polished it off. I took the bloom off, the glaucous bloom. So dogwood gets a lot of bluish, whitish bloom all over its twig. Now how about the bark? What would you write? You're the first one discovering this tree. How would you describe this? Not gray and smooth, like beech. It's kind of actually blocky, isn't it? Tiny little blocks. Very finely cubic or blocky. But check out a little branch, like right here, or even here for that matter, smooth and gray. It's when it gets older, it turns into this blocky pattern. To give you some perspective, this is a big dogwood. So dogwood is a small tree when it's mature. They're starting to get ripe color. They're a little cluster of little, like eggs, and like that red van that just went by, or your red shirt there. They're going to turn bright red. There was no hint at all just last Thursday. I was looking at this tree. These are starting to get ripe. And birds like to eat these. I think squirrels will eat them too.
Squirrels eat ours.
Yeah.
In our backyard.
Okay. So again, it's a pretty good wildlife food. It's not huge. And they don't last. It's sort of in between soft and hard mass. Kind of lasts a little while, but it's more like a berry. It won't last very long. They got to find it. Some cool, fun stuff about it. I always said it's a state flower and a state tree. The bark is used to be powdered and put in toothpaste, and you can even find online old references to using dogwood as tooth polish. In fact, if you are like hiking the Appalachian Trail or something, or overnight, and you forget your toothbrush, you get a dogwood twig, just snap it, just clean your teeth with it. It's fantastic. In fact, old timers, they will still tell you that story. It's kind of known, like I put a lot of leaves on it. kind of see it right here. The twigs, you see how they kind of curl? They're known to always be held like this. If you're holding a goblet of wine, you know, the twigs all do this. And in the winter time, that's really easy to see. It's hard to believe, but they use that. There's a good one there. Like you said, a little arch. They all kind of arch, and they repeatedly do